Hello lovely people, welcome back to the farm of Freewarden. Today we are butchering our steer, or at least dispatching, gutting, skinning, and hanging them so that they've got 2 weeks hang time to age and kind of mellow out. Come along and join us for this exciting day on the farm. It's either a scope and stand way back or no scope it and get right up there.
Yep.
Good shot. Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the steer butchering. So I am here with Miss Bella. Poor Miss Bella has been in heat, and Ragnar has just been crazy. So we've been keeping her locked up. He's currently in the house, so I'm gonna let her out. But yeah, it is snowing. It is snowing and it is windy, so it is a good thing that we got the steer done yesterday. I have two steer hides that I need to flush in preparation for tanning. This is going to be the first time that I do it, so I have done a lot of research, and I think I'll be able to get the flushing done just fine. I'm going to work on the cream guy first, just because that one we may turn into clothing or whatever, but really wants the black steer to be used as a rug. So he told me I'm not allowed to mess up on that one. So I'm gonna do the cream one first, and once I kind of know what I'm dealing with, I'll probably have some more confidence in it. So the lighting is terrible in here, by the way, if you couldn't notice. We only have one light that works. Everything else doesn't work, but I don't know if you can see. There they are. Look at that. It was a very good harvest day yesterday. The weather worked out great for us. Had help from everyone who wanted to help. And so yeah, they were able to knock out these 2 steer in one day. And so they took care of it all out in the pasture. So it will stay in here for about 2 weeks for all the meat to mellow out and age. And then in a couple of weeks, we're gonna be having a big cutting party. So we'll have a bunch of people over who will be cutting and bagging and grinding and all sorts of stuff to try to get all of this knocked out in at least 2 days.
So we have some delicious bacon here that we are about ready to smoke. But before we can smoke it, we need a cold smoker. So that's why we got this cedar tongue and groove planking to build the sides for our smoker, and some 2x4s just to build out the frame. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna do it a little bit backwards. I watched some things and I saw some plans for building a cedar or a knotty pine sided smoker, and that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna build it backwards. We're gonna build the sides, and then we're gonna build the frame inside the sides. So you'll see how we do that. It may not be the right way, but it looks interesting. I'm always willing to give something a try once. Alright folks, we are done with the smoker. It's pretty much done anyway. I've got the roof on it. Got one nail sticking through there, I gotta fix that. We've got a little vent up top right there in the roof. You can see right up there. Check that out. And there's one about 10 inches back in the center. So I think that'll be good for the venting up top, and then we've got little cracks all over the place, so it's gonna leak a little bit of smoke here and there, but this thing looks pretty sweet in my humble opinion. We've got a lock here, a lock to keep it closed, so if we have strong winds or something, the door doesn't come flying open. Animals don't get in there and eat all of our delicious cured and smoked meats, which would probably make them sick anyway because they have too much salt in them. So we've got the door here. On the back side of the door, I've got this reinforced area so that I can actually put a hook or a nail in there, and I'm gonna actually be hanging a sheep skull off from there. We'll be hanging a horned sheep skull there, or maybe a cow skull, I don't know, we'll see. We've got this bracing in the door here Now, anytime you do bracing, you want to actually brace the outer side of the door. So that's why the brace goes from the bottom down here on the inside of the door, and the brace is going to the outside of the door, so pressure is being exerted up. Then, as the weight of the door comes down here, it's not going to twist. It's going to be stopped by this brace there. And then just another brace down here. That's for the siding, because the siding is only 1/4 of an inch thick, but we were working on a budget, so I couldn't get the 1 inch thick stuff right now. So then on the inside, we've got our shelf brackets, one here and one there, and those are going all the way down. So we've got 1, 2, 3 shelf brackets, 1, 2, and 3 shelf brackets. And then up top here, I've got these other brackets here. And what I may do with those is just take and drill almost all the way through, about maybe like a 1.5 inch hole there. And that's going to allow us to drop a rod in here, here, and here. We'll see. Now let's take a look at this roof. I like this. This looks pretty sweet here. So back out this way, there's a 1/4 inch vent hole, and then right up here, there is about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch vent hole. So there we are with our fairly tight smoker. I am going to just try it out as it is, because we've been working on this for, let's see, this is the 3rd day now in a row that I've come out here and worked on this, and it's just getting a little tiring. We can always modify it, update it, improve it as we go, but I do have some cured bacon ready to go in the smoker, so probably be working on that tomorrow. I don't want a big strong wind coming along and blowing this thing over, so I'm going to have to anchor it to the ground somehow, probably some big heavy, I think probably some big heavy 2x4s with some cinder blocks on top of them. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a bottom yet. But we're going to put a electric griddle down there at the bottom, an electric fry pan down there at the bottom, and we're going to have that running on the right, whatever heat we need to keep the wood charring and smoking, and that way we've got a real efficient smoker, real efficient cold smokehouse to throw our meats in and make those things really taste good with some delicious smoke flavor. So I'm looking forward to getting this thing out there, running it, seeing how it goes, seeing how it does, and I can't wait to try our homemade bacon. We've got 6 slabs of bacon. It's gonna be tasty. Y'all take care, stay safe, hug somebody, God bless you. Everything's gonna be okay. Peace.